for shooting and killing Terrence Crutcher. I'm Shay Rossi.
I'm Jonathan McCall. Clay is off tonight. Here's the very latest for you. Just within the last 90 minutes, Tulsa County District Attorney Steve Kunzweiler announced his office filed first-degree manslaughter charges against Officer Betty Shelby. We brought you that news conference live here on Fox 23 News. We are expected to hear from the attorneys representing the Crutcher family in the next 10 minutes. At least one protest is set to start in downtown Tulsa tonight at 6. We're also talking to the head of the organization, We the People, Oklahoma.
Our team of reporters is spread out all across Tulsa, talking with all sides and working to bring you the very latest information the second we get it. Fox 23 investigative reporter Katie Higgins was inside the courtroom when the DA announced those charges. What have you learned in the last hour, Katie?
The police department hadn't even handed over their final findings before the DA decided he was going to press charges. Now, I was told that he did stop by to pick up things like photo evidence and video evidence here and there, but that final report wasn't due until tomorrow. He decided it didn't matter, and he's formally charged Officer Betty Shelby with first-degree manslaughter. Kunzweiler said the community needs pastors now more than ever. He also addressed the media and lawyers. Here's that moment that he made the announcement.
In the matter of the death of Terrence Crutcher, I determined that the filing of the felony crime of manslaughter in the first degree against Tulsa police officer Betty Shelby is warranted.
The state says it watched Shelby's taped interview where she claimed she was in fear for her life and thought Mr. Crutcher was going to kill her. Now, I want you to note that Shelby wasn't interviewed until 3 days after the shooting. As he says Shelby reacted unreasonably and possibly escalated the situation with Terrence Crutcher. Now, I'm going through an affidavit right now and an indictment, and I'll have all of that ready for you on Fox 23 News at 6. Live in downtown Tulsa, covering news that matters. I'm Katie Higgins, Fox 23 News.
Katie, thank you so much. We do want to give you more perspective on this case. Tulsa County District Attorney Steve Kunzweiler did stress during that news conference that Officer Betty Shelby is innocent until proven guilty by a judge or a jury. Under Oklahoma law, a conviction of first-degree manslaughter carries a punishment of no less than 4 years.
The attorneys for Terrence Crutcher's family are expected to speak in just the next few minutes. Fox 23's Tiffany Alaniz is live outside the Tulsa County Courthouse, where they're about to share their reaction to the charges. Tiffany.
Shay, we haven't seen them gather here just yet, but here's what's happening right now. Protesters are gathered here. They've been gathered here since the announcement of the charges against Officer Shelby. They're sharing their thoughts and their feelings, many of them telling me that they are satisfied with the charges and they're relieved to see that District Attorney Kunzweiler brought some swift charges. We got video of what was happening here just a little bit ago, and you can see in the video that protesters were actually holding the hands with some officers in a show of unity and support. Protesters out here told me it meant a lot to them to see law enforcement officers out here joining them hand in hand, and they say that that obviously goes a long way to helping their feelings of unity that they say are so needed right now. As you mentioned, guys, the attorneys for the Crutcher family are expected here. Benjamin Crump just tweeted within the last 15 minutes that they will be here speaking on behalf of the Crutcher family. We know that Attorney Crump and DeMario also, along with the Crutcher family, just returned from New York City, where they did a large round of national news interviews. They have been pleading for justice and begging for justice. Frankly, we were all surprised a bit today. Even the family said they were not expecting charges to come this quickly. We are going to be here. We will let you know the minute we see them come up. Right now, they're not arrived yet, but the second we do see them, and we'll bring you what they have to say, we'll share with you what they have to say right here on Fox 23 News. Reporting live in downtown Tulsa, covering news that matters. I'm Tiffany Alaniz, Fox 23 News.
Yes, we will break in and bring that to you live. Tiffany, thanks. And